Hey there, you're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today is April 25th, 2035, in the world of XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. It's about 9:12 p.m. The commander has spent a restless time in her quarters dealing with the pain from the loss of a soldier. It happens. It'll probably happen again. It doesn't make it any easier to swallow. We have some soldiers in the infirmary, and the commander is also injured. She has been ordered down after spending that time in her quarters. She was ordered down to the infirmary by Shen and by Tigan, and Bradford, to come to think of it, who said, get in there and get your healing done. And so here we are in the infirmary. This is the commander here. We have, this is Grandma Shirley. And that's really hard because she's not only suffering from the pain and trauma of her injuries, but she's also suffering from the pain and trauma of the loss of her bondmate. So, that is a very sad situation. Let's speed up their healing, though. Resistance ring, building proving ground, shielding power coil, healing, clearing alien machinery. We don't really need that. Well, let's take him off. Because I'm thinking that Georges, shielding power coil, this can wait. We're cleaning out the alien machinery here. We really need to get folks out of the infirmary and back onto the field. Because we have a number of wounded soldiers. We also have a new member, one whom we got at the great price, great cost. And this is the newest member of our squad. This is a Spark unit. He is a Squire class. That is not his class, that's his current rank. And he is who we rescued. Shin led the team to rescue. And you can see that he is still being taken care of. I have changed out his look a bit. And in honor of our fallen soldier, I have changed his name. He is he is still a Spark unit, but he is named Nova, after Elena, who gave her life to free him. So, he is now the new Nova class, and let me show you a cool thing. I made a poster. I love the posters. I mean, they're a big hit. I see a lot of posters. Here we go. He's the Nova class Spark unit 001. And we may make some more if we need some more. May God have mercy on his enemies, because he won't. I'm going to just say that the spirit almost of Dragonova is in this Spark unit in some way or shape or form. You know, it's just more than just her blessing. So, yeah, that was a really hard loss. And I had told you that I would not be reloading if something like that happened, and I'm good for my word. I did not reload, but it was really hard. All last night after I recorded, I was like, oh, Elena. I felt so bad. Anyway, let's move on, because that's what you do in XCOM. You get up, you brush off your knees, and you move on. What do we have to do now that we have finished that? This is Alien Hunter DLC. I'm not going to do that for quite a while because I'm busy getting whooped. I'm just going to give it a rest. Okay, so we had the black market, which we have the supply drop coming up in 7 days. We really need that. We could also use some intel here, but I'm thinking that it might be best to make contact so we can get going on the Avatar project, get some more funds coming in. The skirmisher HQ would allow us to build faster. But let's make contact.
As of right now, we don't have enough intel to get a solid bearing on the local resistance forces in that area.
Our resistance comms are at capacity, which is why we're digging to build one. So I think let's just sit here and gain some intel.
Course for Sector 9, Western United States.
And actually, you know what? Now that I said that, I lie. I'm going to go over here to the Skirmisher HQ. Ooh, we could do heal faster, too. We can either build faster, heal faster. What's needed the most? Let's take a look. So this is, that proving ground we could certainly use. Then we could, let's see. Healing. We already have somebody in the infirmary. How many days have we got here? We have 4 wounded soldiers. 39 hours, 3 days, and 7 days. We probably won't get another, you know, normally we get some time in the Avenger, usually 3 to 4, maybe 5 days before we have to go out on another mission. Scott's gonna be tired for 5 days, and Sadie doesn't like to go out without her bondmate. Sadie is our commander. We are doing a roleplay here, role-playing as her, as you can tell. And how I opened it here. So I'm thinking that heal faster doesn't seem to help with being tired. So really I don't know how that's going to help us. I think it's better to get the proving ground up faster. So let's do that.
Plotting new course.
We will be en route here. It looks like till the early hours of April 26th. And I got all excited for that for nothing, because we have a mission to do. What did I just say? Oh, it takes like 3 days, like 5 days. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Obviously. Advent Retaliation, Resistance Havens under assault. I love these because the Resistance crew fight back.
Your friends realize that their fate hinges only on your return to the Elder's grasp.
The Elders can grasp this, says Sadie. With anger. Sadie's become very touchy, the crew has noticed. She does calm down, though. Interestingly, she calms down for 2 people. One, of course, is Positron, her bondmate. But the other is also Bradford, Peter Bradford, Bradford's cousin. Just has such a jovial, lighthearted way about him that it makes Sadie smile even in her darkest mind. So, this is Operation Counter Force Pack. What is this? Counter Force Pack? Okay. I have a mod in which adds some extra names, and sometimes they're a bit goofy. Let's go for Haven Assault.
For Sector 10, Eastern United States.
So, we're gonna have to take our, I like the tired mechanic in a way.
We can send the spark units back into combat even when they're beat up.
Oh, really? They cannot pick up or carry other soldiers. So, the spark unit... Hello. What just happened there? Did you guys see that?
They made their choice, and now they will suffer the consequences.
That was odd. We went to select our soldier, and it went to a strange-looking close-up screen there. Okay, so let's start off here. We're going to have Jane. Oh, gosh, do I miss Elena. You can get a new Reaper from Covert Action, so the minute we have an opportunity to get a Reaper, we're getting one. Absolutely. And if you want your character to be that Reaper, then leave a character description below. It's fine if you want to in the comments below. Or also on the first episode, there's a thread there with all the soldiers, so you can leave it there if you want to. I'm always checking that thread. Either way, so when we get a new Reaper, if you want your character to be the new Reaper, write me a really good backstory that I can work with and roleplay with, and you're in. Okay, so Kelly is up here. We're going to take some bondmates here, if we can. Keisha is wounded still. Well, we only have 2 more bondmates to work with, and they're both out, so I guess there's that. Not going to happen. We'll take Praytel because he's amazing. He needs an apprentice, by the way, so I'm waiting for him to bond up with somebody. And let's take some of our new people out. So that's a ranger. Just trying to think here. Definitely gonna need a grenadier, so let's take Peter. I thought I put a scope on his weapon that allowed him to hit even if he misses. I thought I did. Anyway, Parker's bonded. I want to keep him. Parker, by the way, I gave you a new voice, which I think you'll find quite amusing. So that is a grenadier, a hero, a ranger. We could use a sharpshooter. Do I have any new sharpshooters here? That's Scott. We'll take Benji here, who's a favorite of mine, who is not yet bonded with anyone. And then we'll take a new person out. We have a ranger, a second ranger. Let's take out Tyler. Yep, Tyler it is. Okay, so that gives us a full complement, a full crew of people here. And Tyler, you'll be amused to note that I think I changed your name to I've downloaded some voice packs. Hopefully they do not have foul language in them, but unfortunately it's hard to tell until you get out. But this is your new voice, Tyler. And I am always updating my mod list in the description. Let's hear it. I forgot to actually preview it, sorry.
Go, go, go!
Yeah.
Affirmative! Move, move, move! Let's do this! Got it!
So I hope you like that, Tyler. It was kind of the youngest sounding one of all the new voice packs I downloaded to find. And then everybody else has the same voice as usual. Okay, so Mox has a flashbang grenade, which we're going to need here. And I'm going to give Tyler our med kit. We haven't really got any supplies to build anything. We haven't got any other grenades. We're still working on some really basic stuff. So we're going to have to stay with that. Let's see if Mox, though, has anything we can level up. We do. Mox can zero in subsequent shots on the same turn. So this is good for taking down a big enemy here. Wrath, to pull yourself to an enemy and deliver a whipjack strike. Reflex, when fired upon, gain 1 extra action in the next turn. This one I never really like because I don't want him to get fired upon. You know, why would I want that? So let me know if you use this and how you can find value in it. Let's give him... This requires him to be standing still. He can shoot twice in one turn. This means he can grapple to pull himself to an enemy, which is not... I think I'm going to go for zero in. Wrath looks good. However, if he pulls himself to an enemy and reveals another pod because he's moved himself forward into the fog of war or closer to it, that creates a problem. This is really good for planting him and letting him get those 2 shots without having to move. So let's go for this. Okay. By the way, Mox shed a tear down in the bar. No one interrupted him, but someone noticed that he shed a tear into his, I'd say Mox is a Bailey's Irish Cream guy. Anyway, let's launch this mission. Operation Counter Force Pack. I love the Sky Ranger flying off.
In position for deployment.
Okay, so these are the missions where we basically let the retaliation do all the killing for us, and we just sort of walk around and congratulate them, and then we share a pizza and go home. Easy.
The aliens just hit one of the resistance outposts hard. There may be survivors, but that's a best-case scenario. We're going in to secure the site. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
The Resistance Haven is Independence Hollow, eastern U.S. And in fact, Tyler particularly remembers this Resistance Haven. It's one that his mother would often sneak supplies to from time to time.
One of those Chosen is leading an assault on the Resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of Resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Okay, so we are, gosh, I miss Elena. I'm gonna be going on about that for a while. She was so valuable, just as a soldier and just, Anyway, so Mox, let's see, Jane is gonna be our newest Elena, where we are going to carefully go out here.
Moving
Just
to position.
see what we see in the window here. Nothing much. So we'll go just outside the door here and have a peek in.
On your order.
And be nice if we could get somebody on the roof. We could get somebody around to this side of the room right here. I have a feeling though that the enemy is going to spawn outside. How I've seen this before is they tend to, you know, they're not standing in the middle of the living room and then they just like walk in, howdy doody, and then start shooting people. They spawn outside. So let's get Mox up here. I could grapple him up here. Since, as it says, that does not use a turn. So we'll do that.
Changing position.
Love your voice. Love you, love you, love ya. You're awesome. I love ya.
As you order.
Okay, so there's no cover there. Don't really like that, but I'm going to sit him there out in the open for a little bit. Our Peter, our Grenadier. He is a happy man. He loves his job. Very cheerful fellow. I'm not going to move him that far ahead. I don't want to move him any farther than Jane.
Ruche, ruche, ruche.
Like I said, happy man. I have no idea what he just said. Could have been completely depressing, but I think he's pretty happy. Let's get Benji up too. Benji and Mox together.
Affirmative.
Maybe that'll be Mox's new apprentice, because the hero classes get apprentices. And finally, we have Tyler, our boy wonder. Let's hear his new voice. And Tyler, by the way, I don't know how to make you a savant, which would be really good for your bio. So any mission that allows me to, any covert action, when you go on covert ops, that allow me to raise somebody's combat intelligence, I'm going to send you on those. Because you're actually a standard combat intelligence right now. I'm going to just send you right here. Oh, good voice. Excellent. It fits in. All right, let's
No trespassers.
see where the party is. Oh, there it is. Oh, just perfect.
Consider yourselves lucky.
Oh, that's just perfect. I am feeling super blessed, especially since our only Reaper is 6 feet under.
At the very least, you will die with honor.
You know what? I wish.
Chosen assassin is moving near your position. Stay on guard, people.
Uh-oh. That's
These
new.
mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front
Oh,
line.
and a mech. Perfect. This just got real. Nice job, Mox! Stupid assassin. Somebody shoot her! Hey, you guys! I extra bounty points. I will actually get dessert if you guys shoot her in the face. So much for a muton not being in the middle of the room here. I kind of didn't know what I was talking about again. Shoot the assassin! Shoot the assassin! Aw, crap.
The elders possess many gifts. Where they see you, they send me.
Where they see you, they send me. I'm in a testy mood. I'm all B-I-T-C-H-E. Okay, so this mech here, Tyler is a medic, unfortunately. I mean, we're probably gonna need a medic. I can get him a good view of this mech back here. Jane can come in here and maybe deal with this muton. I'm thinking it might be I really hate using my grenades. I mean, I just hate using them when I can't get two enemies at once in them, but you know, a dead muton's a dead muton. So let's at least get to some full cover. That's fire. Okay, so I wish I had a scope on here. What do you have? Nothing. Nothing. The same amount of nothing that was there before. 91% though. 91% or 54% flanked. Yeah. I'll let you deal with this. Let's see if you can deal some pain. Bam! Bam! Bam, bam. That hurt. Okay, so, Jane. Jane. So I know, well enough to know, this is the one thing I know in XCOM. I don't know a lot, but I do know this. Do not B-slap a muton. Because they will B-slap you back. They will just haul off and knock the silly out of you. So, but never did the rules say you can't B-slap a mech. However, I don't think that's the best idea because it'll leave us out in the open, and this muton is just right here, so I prefer to end my slashes in cover. However, she has got a grenade. How far can that grenade go? Can you get it all the way over here? No, probably not. That'd just be too awesome to ask for. And it looks like I haven't got any full cover to go with here. So, could you grenade him and remove his cover? You could if you could move up a little bit. So, if you moved here to full cover, that would be a yellow move. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, perfect. Can you get inside to a window, maybe? Ah, you can. But I think you may not be able to throw. You'd only be able to throw in this direction. I've been burned by that before. Is there a window right here? I just can't tell. Sometimes it's really difficult to tell. Yeah, I think there's a window right there. Yeah, there is. Okay, so if you go inside to here, this does mean that you're going to be flanked by that muton right there, though. Which I don't like. You know what? I just realized it's not showing me the enemy's health here. And I need to put that back, actually. I have a mod in which shows the numbers. And so I thought, well, if I can see the numbers, I don't really need to see the enemy health. Show enemy health. And it turns out that that is taking out my numbers so that I can't see it. I just realized what was going on. Okay, so you only have 3 health. That makes it easier to know. So if I grenade you, you'll definitely die. I think. I hope. So I guess I'll just move you up here. I don't like this cover, though. But I don't want to be bunched together. I apologize for how long it takes. How long it takes for me to make a decision.
Got some advent here.
Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Muton. And a stun lancer. So awesome. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with myself.
This is for you!
And he's still alive! Awesome! Great! Super. Hey, Mox, you have that ability to hit something twice if you stand still. However, you're out in the open and exposed. And you're bunched together, which is a perfect target. I don't like you guys being bunched together at all. Let me see. If you can... Benji, if you can come forward, you should be able to kill this guy with a pistol shot. But before I do that, I'm going to see if you can take him down with 2 shots simultaneously.
Their armor's safe.
Oh, 100%. You should be able to clean this up. Nighty-night.
No more.
What value do you place on the lives of your enemy?
It's a sniper rifle. I'm willing to keep them bunched up. This sniper rifle has a very good chance. What's the fire pistol chance? 43%. That's horrible. 55%. Or I could take a chance and move you in. I'll take my chances. Yeah! Okay. Okay, that's good. Alrighty then. There's a Muton in here and a Stun Lancer. The Resistance gets a couple of hits on him first, though. So I'm not super worried.
Copy that.
It looks like you're going to have, yep, a flanked Muton right here. Tyler, I think it's time for you to earn your name of Boy Wonder.
Damn,
I'll take it! I'll take it! Don't hit her! Duck! Oh, her death.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
I take no pleasure in the slaughter of these innocents.
Oh, shut up. Yay! Way to fight back. I love you. Hit the Chosen. I'd really appreciate it if you hit the... Ooh, there's another mech over there.
I am coming for you.
So, the bad news about that is that it causes him to lose his, he can't reload. He can flashbang, though. So he's not a lot of use down here. We have to get down. Right outside this window door should do nicely.
I will go.
I'm going to leave that closed for a minute. I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to need to flashbang. I probably will. Although, I wonder if you flashbang the Resistance, is their aim off too? You still have 88%. Oh, you have 88% on that Stun Lancer. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't take that. Well, maybe 22% reason why you shouldn't take that. Boy Wonder!
That was
There is
satisfying.
no shame.
I love it. That was
They know
satisfying.
nothing of their actions.
So I'm super, super interested in... I really have to resist the urge not to slash this Muton. Okay. Jane? Would you do the honors? Point blank. Let's hear a crit. Ho-ho!
Hostile target
Nighty-night.
The Resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Okay, let's move everybody.
Position.
I didn't want you to hunker. I wanted you to reload, dude. Reload. Not hunker.
Eyes peeled for the throne.
I love these new voice packs. Now, she's immune to Overwatch fire, so if she comes in on this, we're just gonna have to eat it. I don't know where she's hiding. I love it when they turn around backwards and shoot from the side of their gun like that. Magic gun. And he's shooting. Nope, nope. I thought he was going to shoot again. Okay, so the Chosen is just hiding around.
I am reloading.
I thought you would have reloaded last time. That smart Overwatch, what it does, as you can see here, is all soldiers will reload their weapons if necessary, then Overwatch or hunker. And he did not reload. May have been because he only had one turn. Maybe that was it. Okay, so Jane is still our ranger. She's still taking over the duties of and we need to move this. Let's see here. Full cover, half cover, half. I feel like I'm missing something right there. No, I'm not.
Good to
Okay.
go.
That double move probably wasn't that smart, actually, now that I think about it. But now that we know it's clear, because she sacrificed herself, her moves. There's a stun lancer up there. Let's get Mox moving.
That position.
We'll get our Grenadier Peter up here.
Honor among traitors.
And then let's get Benji. He's gonna have to make 2 moves. We need to move quickly to get across the map. I do not like you being out in the open. It's not gonna stop the Chosen if Tyler is out in the open, though. I mean, she's gonna hit us no matter if she hits us or not. I mean, the cover doesn't matter against the Chosen, and that's the only person that can hit Tyler right now.
Нет, подождите.
Eva Dobrynia! Oh! Fight back! Oh, here comes the Chosen. Okay, so she's right here. We see where she is, at least. So if we can get eyes on her, she is very brittle. I mean, up close attacks, I think. It's too bad that the retaliation soldiers are not going after her. Look at him shooting out of the side of his gun.
As one dies, another is already born to take his place.
That
I cannot reach.
Yes. Whatever. So, don't care. It's a lot quieter on the Avenger because I have... So Jane's going to move forward. I know the Chosen is right there. I know she is. So she'll probably be able to get to Jane in the next turn. So I'm going to move Jane here. I'm going to move everybody else up to advantageous spots. And then I'm going to overwatch them. It won't work on the Chosen, I guess, so I don't know if it really matters. What is it? The maps with trees on them are always difficult for me. I can't see anything. We know there's an enemy back there. We know there's a Chosen right there. So, even though cover doesn't matter against the Chosen, I'd like to at least just blue move her first.
I'm on it.
So we can maybe get eyes on the enemy. We can't. So I'm going to have Jane move here. The intent being that I know there's some stun lancers over here, so I'm going to try and get some eyes on them.
Heading out.
All right, now I'm going to keep everybody else up here as long as I can. I want to find Benji. Benji's movement points are so little that I can't really get him that up anywhere. But I'm going to need his overshots, overwatch, just in case something patrols into us or something, which it probably won't, but whatever. Mox. Here's a good rock for you up here. Our Grenadier could do over here because we're probably going to need to... She also is, I believe, immune to grenades, too. Like I said, I don't like the half cover, but I'm not as worried about Advent and getting shot at right now. Tyler. I'd like you to be really up close, because I just have a feeling she's going to appear right here and try and smack Jane in the forehead. I just have a feeling. And I want you to have a really good shot at her. So
Let's
here.
do this.
Everybody else overwatch and let's see what happens.
For the throne.
Advent
There's-
troops spotted.
There we go. A purifier. You missed. You missed. And here comes the Chosen. She's moving in. She's going for Jane, maybe. What's she doing? She's just standing there.
Propose an exchange. Your lives, your resistance must end. And in return, this world is mine. I will require your return to captivity, Commander. Consider yourself lucky. You won't suffer long by my hand.
It's one of the Elders chosen.
I knew it!
An exacting strike.
I knew she'd do that.
Enjoy
However,
these
we have...
breaths while they last. The time
She's
is
gonna
now.
hide close to us, and then we'll be able to get her. Jane sacrifices again. Take him down! Woo! Right in the back. Be careful, guys. He blows up when you smack him in the booty. Down he goes. Night, night.
They fall just as they serve, without question.
You stupid Chosen.
We have a soldier down. Get them back on their feet on the double.
Don't you worry, baby. We're on it. Okay, so what can we blow up here? What is this? Oh, that! Nice. Very nice. Okay. Pray tell Mox. So she thinks she's hiding, huh? You think you're all that, don't you? Jane is dazed. So this is what I thought she'd do. I thought she'd come up, I was hoping she'd miss, but you know, being dazed is, I mean, there's worse problems. And that's what we have a medic for. So we're gonna come down here. Although I think taking out the stun lancer is of top priority. So I just have to figure out the order in which I want to do this. She is immune to grenades. So, if she's immune to grenades, then if we can get our Grenadier, who's all the way over here, can't do a lot. If we could get him to here, he should be able to throw a grenade and knock out that stun lancer without a doubt. He could also just shoot it from where he is. Damage is 6. And this stun lancer has 6. All right. Peter, you have the lowest aim, and this is a certain kill. Nighty-night. And that leaves everybody else to try and take on the Chosen. Benji. She's immune, she's immune, she's immune. So that's the important thing. She is immune. So I can't... If Benji goes here... I'm wondering... No targets. I'm just wondering if Justice should be very painful for her. So if I moved here, would he be able to Justice her? And then from then on, the rest of our squad could point blank her. I don't know if Justice will work on the second turn. It's a blue move, so it should. She says, hopefully.
I move.
So it's just a matter of, do I want 100% shoot her? Or what is oh, Justice is telling me I can't use it. No targets available. Okay, can you... I'm sure she's immune to grenades, so that's no helpful thing. So let's just fire at her. He has got a 40% chance to crit.
Yeah. I will remember each and every insult made by your kind.
Benji, I'd like a point blank in the face shot here.
Affirmative.
100% fire that pistol. Yeah. And I think revival protocol. I'm gonna have to do revival. Oh wait, I could move here, revive Jane, and still get a shot off on her. Benji will be exposed for one turn. However, we don't call him the boy wonder for nothing. Okay, first let's revive.
Here, this will help.
What?
Go, Jane, go! Alright, Jane is feeling frisky and fancy-free. We don't have a run and gun up right now. However, we do have a 39% chance, which is better than a no % chance. And there's not much else. We could move her, but because she's injured. There are enemies over here. There's something back here. But we're behind a wall here, so I feel like it's not too likely they'd be able to get a go at us. So I hope I'm not making another mistake. I hope I'm not making a Dragonova here. 39% chance is pretty unlikely, but I thought, well, that's her best option.
Surely you can do better.
Yeah, I can. I can do better. I think. I hope. I'm thinking maybe I can do better. Boy Wonder, can you do better? No. Sorry isn't good enough, kid.
Skill should try. Show them what the elders have asked of you.
Oh, that's just perfect. A thing of freaking beauty. Okay, there's a purifier back there. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Please don't slap anybody. I'd really appreciate it. Don't go after Boy Wonder. Don't go after Boy Wonder. Don't go after... What are you doing? Oh, he's gonna blind them. She's gonna blind them. Yeah. Okay. Jane's having a rough night. It looks like Boy Wonder escaped that, though. There is still a purifier on the field. I think we need to show him to the locker rooms. After this guy keeps shooting out of the back of his gun, he doesn't even bother to turn around. That mech is eating it.
The elders have been too lenient with you, too clever in their ways. I will leave you with no questions.
See, unfortunately, this action I took for Mox isn't really helpful because she keeps moving into a place where we can... Long watch is not helpful. A grenade is not helpful. I want to keep an eye on that purifier back there. And the reason I'm getting up so close is she's very susceptible to point-blank range. I'm just thinking about that purifier, though. Okay, so first of all, Benji.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I like the way you think, brother. Oh yeah, and that, well, we'll deal with him in a minute.
That will not be enough to stop me.
Okay, that's cool. I understand that that's not enough. I hear what you're saying. Alright, I get that. So, Tyler, you have... Oh, you're still... Tyler, you're still, So you may be able to heal Jane, which we really need to do, and then take another shot at her. Because the Faceless is on the board here. Might be a good idea, though, to move up and kind of make it a little bit harder for the Faceless to get to us. I don't know.
Understood.
I think what I'm going to do is move Jane. She's so ugly. One more point will do it. Jane is blinded. I'm thinking about moving her back so that she is not quite in the range of the Faceless here. It's amazing that Tyler didn't get that. Can you see her from here? You can't see her from anywhere. You're blinded. Okay. Well, I'll just tuck you back in here. Be funny if you got this shot off even though you were blinded. That'd be awesome. 95% chance, 6 to 8. That looks pretty good. Oh my god, look at her! Ah, blood! That was awesome! That was awesome!
Though it pains me to flee from a worthy adversary, the elders will not allow me to die in this world. We will meet again.
We've proven the Chosen can be hurt. Now we just have to work on putting them down for good.
Okay, so we can justice him, but he is a, he's a purifier, so he'll just blow up. So, I'm thinking... Can you grapple anywhere? You can grapple over to here, which means that you... It'd be smarter to just try and get a flanking shot. You can get a flanking shot on him pretty easy. Or, since you can shoot twice in each turn... We really need that flanking shot. And we can get it from here.
Moving.
That flank should give us a lot of possibility here. Nighty-night.
Has left. Ammunition is low.
And Peter hasn't had to do anything today. He's like, you know, when do I get some action? Well, you're not going to get it right now because there's a faceless on the board and you can't grenade him yet. There's no way you'll be able to grenade him without hurting somebody else. So the best thing to do would be to pretty much stay right where you are, to be honest. And Overwatch. Poor Peter. All he wants is to shoot things. A man doesn't ask for much, says Peter. All I want is to blow things up. I don't ask for much. But do I get to blow things up? No. No. All right. Let's hope he doesn't hit Jane though, because Jane is injured and he better not go for Jane. Hopefully though, the retaliation should take care of him, maybe, or not. Okay, 5 damage is better than no damage. Don't hurt Jane. Don't hurt Jane. Don't hurt Jane. I love it. He has to climb through delicately. Don't hurt Jane. You're going after Jane, and I don't like that. So if I were you, Mech, and this is just crazy talk here, I would move. I love these missions. They make me giggle. Yeah, I said so. I said so. Does anybody listen to me? No, no. What do I get paid for? Nothing. I love it because if we're lucky, the resistance will just take them out. Save us a whole lot of time. Blindness removed. Okay, so first of all, let's see. Who are we going to give this to? I think the first thing we need to do actually is, Tyler, can you heal up Jane? Plus you're out of ammunition anyway. Thank you. So guys, Peter's complaining because he can't blow anything up and it's kind of irritating. So could everybody move out of the way? Okay, thanks.
Affirmative.
That's a great voice for Boy Wonder. Jane, you come around just over here. She could shoot him from point blank and kill him, but Peter's complaining. What are you gonna do? He's Bradford's cousin, and he gets, you know how it is. Office politics. What are you gonna do? But we have some backup in case Peter misses. If Peter misses with a grenade, he's fired. Absolutely on the spot fired. So I'll just move Benji back because I'm just not sure how much it's going to take. All right, Peter. There you go. Don't thank me now. Thank me later. We're going to blow up half the hill with it. And he's like, just like I like it. With the midpoint going right through, if you can see the blue line, it's going right through the top of the Faceless's head.
Leci granat!
Commander Sadie is watching this whole thing. Woo! Ha ha ha! And we did it without a Reaper, which makes me sad. Oh. But that means I think we've defeated 2 Chosen now. We've defeated the Hunter and we've defeated the Assassin. So I'm really happy about this. Okay, so, and you know what? She wasn't as hard as the boss from the last episode. That was very difficult. A Julian. Enemies killed, 12 out of 12. Let's take a mission photo. And it's a bit messy there. Let's see. Let's try something else. See if we can get some different locations. If we're really lucky, we can get one with the faceless dead in the background. Oh, that's good. There's a mech back here. That'll do. I like it when there's an enemy in the background. Dead mech. He's in the ground. That looks very odd. That's pretty good. And Boy Wonder looks awesome back there. And I just realized they're both wearing the same shirts. Oh well. And Mox with his yeah, this is great. Angels of Death, where they go, aliens die. Let's change the text box color for this and make it something kind of that matches the sky a little bit. Oh, that's good right there. And then where aliens go, they die right there. Where they go, aliens die. I mean, that's wrong. I said it backwards. Okay, this looks great. Let's take this photo. Dead mech. And excellent mission. We did have a wounded soldier though, but luckily because Tyler was able to heal her up, she will be in the infirmary for a shorter period of time. That was Operation Counter Force Pack. Have a sip of tea in between. Doing all this killing is thirsty work.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace.
That was excellent. So, as always, Sadie was commanding, giving orders as such.
Chosen are incredibly resilient. Despite our victory over them today, we still have much to learn if we wish to destroy them permanently.
Oh, wonderful! We have a bond here. That's awesome. I think, let's see. So Mox has a bond. That means whoever he bonds with is his apprentice. And I think it's going to be Peter. Let's see. Are we right here? It is. That's fantastic. Congratulations, Peter Bradford. You are an apprentice to a hero class. We're going to confirm that bond and create a poster. Absolutely. I'm just going to randomize. See if we can get something kind of brothers in arms. Rotate. I like this. It's hard to get the rotate the way I want it. Yeah. Like where they're both looking up. They kind of look like superheroes almost. Background on this one. I like that. Let's tint that. And go for a blue for Peter's sweater. And a white. Brothers in arms. That's cool. I'm going to just move them just a little bit. So it looks like Peter's, they're kind of standing on the, there we go. That's awesome. And we have some promotions. Mox is now got the lieutenant rank. He can do whiplash, full throttle, or saturation fire. I'm gonna have to think about those, so I'll just hold off for a minute there. Peter, who loves his job, now has suppression. For holding those big enemies down. Yeah. So demolition, my understanding is that suppression will sometimes actually break their cover anyway. Whereas demolition just breaks their cover. It's just not as effective from what I understand. Let me know what you think. Kill zone. Interesting. Okay, and I'll think about Mox. It'll take me a little bit of time to decide what I want to do with him. But the mod that I have in, which makes healing matter, I believe that might even be the name of the mod, means that when you get healed out on the field, and I've mentioned this before, when you get healed out in the field, it lessens your time in medbay. I've set it to 60%, meaning that instead of 100%, meaning that she wouldn't have been wounded at all, I've set it down to 60% so that they're lightly wounded. If they get hit, they're lightly wounded. You'll see fewer gravely wounded soldiers, but it will happen from time to time. We have some loot. We could use some more gun mods. Tygan's very happy to see the Muton carried in by some sweating XCOM desk clerks. And they carry this heavy thing in and drop it down on the floor in front of Tygan and say, he's your problem now.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Commander Ami waves weakly from her bed and thanks the counselor. It is my pleasure, as always, Counselor. I will soon be back on the battlefield. But for now, my squad is in the capable hands of Jane and Mox. I trust them implicitly. Okay, so, I needed a little bit of... I'm gonna just take a look here at Mox. So that music also makes me unable to think as well. Okay, so we have Whiplash. Attack an enemy with an electrical lash. It does not cost an action. That's pretty cool. Anything that doesn't cost an action, allows him to whiplash, then shoot is fantastic. Like if we whiplashed and then we zeroed in and shot and then shot again, that'd be pretty cool. Full throttle. Gain +2 mobility. That could come in really handy, but I don't know if I need it right now. As you can see in the last mission, Mox tended to be able to move with the rest of the group. Once he was at a high position, I tended to leave him there and let him just do this. So also, full throttle means that zero in becomes less valuable because he can't use it in that turn that he moves. Saturation fire is 25 points, a cone-shaped barrage of bullets at every enemy in the area. In addition, cover of those enemies can be damaged, uses a lot of ammunition. So I'm going to skip on this one. We don't have a expanded mag on him yet, so I will wait on that. It looks like Whiplash is going to be what we go for, and we won't even... we got so many ability points, so we're doing well with the ability points. So Whiplash it is. Let me know which you would have chosen, as always. So we have a weapon upgrade. What have we got here? Oh, an autoloader. Free loaders. Free reloads, I mean. There's a mod out there which makes the autoloader something that you can use at any time during a mission, as opposed to always on the first reload. Sometimes you need it during clutch moments, and I'm thinking about putting that mod in. So also let me know what you think. Bonded with Peter Bradford. That is fantastic. And I think what I'm going to do to celebrate that bond... Let's see. Can I click on Peter? No, I can't. Peter is here. Oh, right behind. I think that with each hero class, it's kind of cool to have them wear something that reflects the fact that they are an apprentice to that hero class. So let's see what we can put in Peter, on Peter. So let's see, body, torso. Do we have any? I think we just have helmets. I might give him a cap, the same cap that Mox wears. Hold on. Here. Torso. I wish there was if you know of a mod that allows me to wear the, Hey, what happened to your arms? You had arms in here. a second ago. Where'd they go? Did you guys see that? I saw that. And now I don't remember which one they were. Goodness. I'll just put those on them. I don't remember which ones they were. So, let's see. Let's go for head, though. Helmet or hat? Templar, skirmisher. Yeah, I don't want him to have a skirmisher helmet on. That's awful. So I think what we'll do is... Peter's just begging to have a hat like that, don't you think? Isn't that awesome? That boonie hat just... Ah, that's going to be it. So that's your new apprentice hat. You get a boonie hat and, that is totally you. But, let me see. With the body here, you're a grenadier. Does that hat change colors? It does. So I'm thinking that he and Mock should have the same color hat. Yes, I do find this to be super interesting. Why do you ask? 79 is the color he's wearing, so let's go for... Find Peter again. And put him in secondary color number 79. There we go. Okay, it's a little pinker than I was going for. But we can work with it. We can work with it. I am going to change his shirt because it just doesn't match his outfit anymore. He's looking a bit silly. His shirt was to commemorate the fact that he was Bradford's cousin. But everybody in the base knows that now, so we'll let it go. Well, they're like, we know. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see, what else do we have? That's Bradford's shirt. That's green. Those are no good. I like this one. And if anyone even dares walk up to Peter and tease him for being a nice bright pink, well, I hope you like a grenade to the face. Okay, so photos, new photos, no cover, no mercy. That's the first one. Previous. Brothers in arms. They look great. This is awesome. So in the last episode of this series, I am going to put up all of those posters, as a slideshow, you know, to finish off the last episode so we can watch the progression of the campaign, because those posters are amazing. All right, so I think I'm going to end this episode here. Let's scroll out so we can see where the Avenger is, as always. Ah, the Commander's favorite place to park. She likes to swim here. I've mentioned that before. Very, very relaxing. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for joining me for this episode. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you loved it, join the party and subscribe. I'll be back here for more XCOM fun. And as always, thank you so much for watching.